can't hide. You can't run, but you can't hide.
Welcome to the U.K.E-liquid mixing show. It is a Wednesday night, and no, I'm not doing my breakfast or anything like that, or cooking. We are going to be doing a little bit of e-liquid mixing, so that's what we're going to be. We're going to be chatting about it, and we're going to do some general chat. We are a man down. He started his new job, so obviously he's struggling to get home. So I'm sure he'll be back next week at some point. So who you've got on tonight is myself, Benny Vapes. You've got the one and only, he is the chairman of the board, is Bill the Chair. We've got our own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality. We have got our own mixing detective. See, I missed that bit out, then I go mixing maestro, which is Tim, advocate for Libby. And we've got a special guest, which is Steph, Disco Potato. Whoop, 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 whoop. Welcome, welcome. Long time no see, Disco. Right, I can get everybody up now so I can see them, and we can chat. Public announcement is, if you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in live chat. If you're not in live chat and you are in twat chat, swap it over and you'll keep up with everything we are doing.
And check it periodically, because it has been kicking people back in top chat.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's like 3 hours behind on this when I come off of it. When we finish stream, it's like 3 hours behind. If you are on Twitch, welcome. Hello, Twitch. And don't forget, you can listen to this back on a podcast. It will be going live on a podcast probably tomorrow. It'll be up. And that's on any of your podcast streaming services.
For those on the podcast, Bill did some twitching just a second ago and then waved to you guys. So just wanted to let you know. Yeah.
So, yes. Mr. Popcorns. Right, so what we're going to do is turn some lights on, go around and see what everybody is vaping on. And we'll start with Steph. What are you vaping on?
Oh, well, it's a shocker, It's been, about a year, and I'm still on the same thing. Got the old Drag X with the Pioneer on top. And surprisingly enough, I've been vaping this Vinci Pod. It's like the Vinci Pro. I've been vaping this like pretty much every day, all day at work. It's just convenient. And flavor's pretty decent on it, actually. But yeah, that's me. Last night, Graham and I mixed up in the Zoom a little bit, and I made something, so that was cool. And I'm giving that a test, and maybe I'll talk about it later.
Ooh, there you go. Who do you want to pass it on to?
No, let's go with Bill. He looks like he's ready.
I've changed it up tonight. I'm only on 2 arbiters.
Oh, whoa, Bill. Whoa.
So I'm on one arbiter on the GER 21 with a bit of Rocky Crispy Treat in it, and I am on another arbiter on the GER 21 with banana nut muffin bread stuff thingy in it. And I will throw it to Graham. Yeah.
Okay, I'm on the GER 21 with the Barrage, and in that I've got my Country Fudge, and that's it. Tim.
So I'm on the Guar 21. Bill talked me into it, actually, believe it or not, and I'm okay with it. With the Hadley on top, and in that I got the Corvette Cafe blueberry cobbler. That's actually was made for Chevy Man for one of the streams. And then I've got the Citadel on top of the 3D printed mod I made put together. And in that I got Lady Liberty's candy cane that I made her for Christmas. So yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
And I'm gonna pass it to Benny.
I do like that mod that you 3D designed. Looks good.
Oh, that's cool looking.
It is.
Nice and clean inside.
It looks good. Yeah, it definitely looks good. 21,700 might have been better though, but
yeah, no, I had to go by. I went off the base of something that was there, but it is parallel though, so still parallel.
Sounds. So I'm on the Guar 21 with the Valkyrie Mini on top, and inside that I've got some of peaked cherry ice. You can get this over at Dispergo. Got a shill. Well, you know, seeing as other shows do it all the time, you just got a shill, haven't you? No, we might as well, because I've got a discount code, Anna, so I might as well use it. Do you know what I mean? So it's BV20 for 20% off over at Dispergo. Also on the SXV, and inside that I've got some Nasty Juice menthol tobacco. And that's it. That is me. It is wrinkled. It does look wrinkled. I haven't had time to iron it. It's just wrinkled. Just get over it, Rocky. Do you know what I mean? Jeez.
Did you say Bill like 20 at Dispergo?
Bill 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, but BV20's shortest one to do.
Oh, I thought you said Bill 20. I'm sorry. Yeah. I found out that works, actually. You know, so.
Right, so we'll see who we've got in. We have got Lee's Vape Reviews, Evening. We've got Craig D. We've got Savage Simon, Hello Sausage. We've got Ian Thomas. We've got Mike Serendipity. We've got Scott Wood. Kenny. Yep, Kenny 20. We've got Disco. We've got Ian Thomas. You all right? We've got Billy Lee. You all right, Billy Lee? What else we got in here? We've got Mr. Rocky Tooney. We've got Mr. Mike Haynes. We've got Vapor Money. Welcome, Money. Welcome. Coming down, Mr. Proper Coils. I ain't got a discount code for that, but I've got a discount code for Cloud Cartel Coils. Benny 10. Sam Townend, you alright, my friend? Who else we got? Coming down. Connor Smith, you alright, friend? You alright? Lady Liberty, welcome. JVJ, you alright, my friend? What else we got? Ian, above the clouds. Good evening. Grateful Ant, good evening. Leo Barry, good evening. And that is it. That is it. Oh, and Sean Morris, welcome. Welcome, one and all. Yeah, we give a spanner to Craig and a hammer to Kenny.
Give Craig the spanner and give Kenny the nut.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. In fact, we'll give Kenny the nail and Craig the hammer, because they're bound to miss.
I hear there are a couple.
That's just a vicious rumour.
I think they're a couple. I think they make a nice couple, to be fair.
Yeah.
Can't understand the word they're saying. Can you maybe, you all right, my friend? Can't understand the word they're saying. They need to put translate on bottom of the lives, like, but yeah. Say hi to John. Hi to John.
Hi to John.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Canadian vapor.
Canadian.
Canadian.
Is it from Australia? God damn it. So, yeah. So, that's it. So, what we're going to... I looked at and I thought, well, it was Valentine's Day yesterday. What about a bit of love? A bit of love. Strawberries and chocolate. So we get something. Strawberries and
Or a bit of vape train love.
Oh,
Yeah, I made a mix for her for
well,
Valentine's
did you
Day
see?
yesterday.
Did you see that I actually put the cafe bit into it?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes, Canadian Maple. We'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll let everybody know. Popcorn says suggested topic for the show: the benefits of steeping e-liquid. Well, if you don't want it to taste like chemicals, then steep it. That is the benefit of steeping e-liquid.
And the other benefit is that you might taste something that don't taste for the first 3 weeks.
Yeah. Some things do need to steep. It's how it is. Some things
There's
do
some
need.
things you can't steep.
Yes.
Sticky rice doesn't do well with long steep. It tends to disappear.
Yeah. And like I say, with custards, you don't get that. You don't get the full notes out of it. Creams, you don't get the full notes out of them.
How would you know? You don't taste cream.
I do taste some creams. It just depends what cream you're putting in. I taste an ice cream.
Liquid Barn?
Hey, you want some of that liquid
No,
bar?
it's awful. It's fucking shite.
agreed.
Do it. You're right.
No.
Red Liberty says we've got Tim to do something different. Mix me up a tropical passion gummy candy, and it's delicious. I went through half a bottle already. Do you know, right? Passion fruit. Is it got? I'm guessing with passion. Has it got passion fruit in it? Passion fruit is lovely. I do like a passion fruit. Do you know?
have it up. I have it up here. We can show.
No, Disco. Do you not like passion fruit?
It depends. I've had some that have been really nice that I've gotten along with. Like I think there was one that was like in an iced tea vape that I liked for a really, really long time. But then there was one that was mixed with like it was more on the lychee end, and I wasn't a super fan.
Yeah,
of
see,
it.
I'm not really a fan of lychee either.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, I got it right here. I'll throw it up quick.
I got my first
This one I
passion
made for
fruit.
her last night. She asked for this, so I made a tropical passion gummy candy, and it's passion fruit VSO 2. Yeah. Use your favorite passion fruit, but pineapple candy from Wonder Flavors at 2, super sweet Perlum at 1, and then tropical gummy candy super concentrate from Wonder Flavors at 2. And it actually turned out really good. I was worried about the balance. Meter was suggesting some guava, but she doesn't like that funk, so I'm making it for her, so I couldn't add the guava.
Yeah, I do like passion fruit in there. I do think it's a really nice flavour. Is passion fruit.
Well, I've picked up my first passion fruit. I've never had a passion fruit before, so
Have you not?
Nope. So I picked up one recommended to me multiple times from Liam and Nick, which is the yellow passion.
All right, yeah.
From Vape Train Australia. Both of them agree that it's probably the best passion fruit out there.
Right.
So,
what's the difference then? Why is it yellow? Why is it yellow?
Why is it yellow?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Probably got
Because it's
maybe?
not blue or purple or red. It's yellow. I don't know.
Because it comes from the Far East.
Yeah, it's
Sat in
probably
sun too
similar
long?
to like yellow kiwi is different.
So I've got EA popping up that it wants to restart.
But I wanted a yellow passion fruit to make a Solero.
All right, yeah.
I think because I've tried several times to make it, never had passion fruit, and passion fruit is one of the key ingredients in the Soleros.
It is.
May as well do it properly this time and actually get a passion fruit for it.
Yeah, you've got to have passion fruit in a Solero.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Otherwise, it's just an orange cream.
Yeah.
What is a Solero? Now I need to be filled in.
A Solero over there is an ice lolly. It's like so it's got like ice cream sort of in the middle of it with some swirls of passion fruit and orange and thing in the mid, like a swirl of juice, and then round the outside it's got a coating of ice that's passion fruit. And
amazing.
It sounds
good. It's kind of
like
similar
textures.
to like a 50-50 bar.
Yeah, I don't know what
But
you call
ours
them
are
over there. I
orange.
don't know. Do you? I don't know what you ice lollies. We call them ice lollies. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it translates the same. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds similar to that, but like a 50-50 bar is usually orange flavored. But it's got the vanilla ice cream on the inside and the iced orange on the outside.
Yeah. Do you
That's
have
a
That
creamsicle.
sounds really good. passion
creamsicle?
fruit.
Yeah, creamsicle. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that, but it's like more of an ice cream than an ice inside it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it
So
sounds good. I could go for one of them.
yeah, they're nice. They are nice. Free rider, you all right? Biff Queen Becky, you all right? So yeah, but the outside of it. So you're going to do it with ice cream then, Graham? Is that what you're looking at? Yeah.
Well, I've done the orange one, but I've always wanted to do the Solero. So, but I never knew which passion fruit to get, and now I've got the passion fruit, so I'm going to have a go at it.
He's
But
passionate about passion
Because for me, Solero bars are the best hangover cures ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
No.
If you've got a hangover, just eat 2 Soleros, the hangover's gone.
The best hangover cure is the hair of the dog.
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mine would be the old greasy.
It'll cure it every time. Till the next morning.
You go out to the Waffle House, had the greasiest breakfast ever. You're set.
Yeah, greasy breakfast.
Greasy breakfast with lots of bread too. That helps as well.
And tons of ketchup.
No, you've got to have, right? So if you're going to do that, you've got to have tin tomatoes? Don't know if you have them over there, tin tomatoes.
I mean,
tomatoes,
like you put in, like you put them in,
yeah,
you put them in
tomatoes
bolognese and that lot. Yeah, tomatoes in a can. You can get them chopped up, or you can get them big plum ones.
Yeah.
Do them with your breakfast. Believe me, honestly, do some of them and thank me for it later.
Really?
No.
Yes,
Check that out.
honestly.
I used to put like salsa in my eggs and stuff like that, so I could see that. It's probably delicious.
Yeah. Connor Smith is trying to recreate Bloodsucker by Vampire on Dripper Labs. There's no set mixed berries flavour in there. What would be advice on flavours and strengths? So on Dripper Labs, you're probably going to do. Have they got a berries?
It's a sweet berry mix. Ripe red fruit, summer berries, and juicy cherries.
So that's what you're going to. Yeah. So don't know what they've got on Dripper Labs. Could have a look for you. Billy says Darkside did a nice one in labs, but I didn't come back. Mike's putting I find Solero tastes like a Mexican hat. Sorry, my bad. That's a sombrero. Ding. So does anybody else use passion fruit out there? Anybody use passion fruit? Anybody like passion fruit?
I got passion fruit. I think they had like a free drink at the grocery store we go to, and it was a passion fruit. And then I got it, and then I drank a drink of it, and I dumped the rest of it down the sink. So no, I don't think I like passion fruit.
I like the passion fruit tea lemonades from Starbucks.
All right, yeah.
Those are so good. If I could replicate that in a vape, I'd probably vape it all summer.
And what's it got in passion fruit and what?
It's just literally passion fruit tea and lemonade.
All right.
So it probably wouldn't be too hard.
It wouldn't. No, it probably wouldn't. It probably wouldn't be.
Kind of like an Arnold Palmer, but passion fruit Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, now I'm curious. I wonder if I have any passion fruit flavorings. I'm gonna have to look.
Kenny says lychee and passion fruit taste like Starburst.
See, we just talked about this. This kind of, and that's not a good one for us.
What, lychee?
Lychee.
Oh, Starburst.
Yeah, no, lychee. It's an acquired taste. And
it is an acquired taste. It is very much a lychee. Is very much an acquired taste.
But I mean, to be fair, I've had some that have been decent.
Okay. Yep.
But
some are okay, and then some of them are really not.
Yeah, it's just one of those things I can pick it out straight away if it's in a store-bought e-liquid. And I'm usually just not, it's not something I gravitate towards.
So, can I remember saying, Bob Holmes Tulo says, developed as a passion tea recipe that's banging.
Yep. We were just talking about that the other day, Bob and I were.
Okay. If it tastes like that Tazo by that Starbucks brand, I'm down. I only have one passion fruit. I only have Capella passion fruit.
Tommy's just put in, add a little mango with a guava.
Yep.
I could see that.
Two wrongs don't make it right.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. I've got a big gap with tropicals in my kind of mixing kind of thing. So I just thought, let's try and sort this out for summer. Summer's coming up. Let's make a
Yes.
lilt, make a Solero, make all the popular ones.
Yeah.
See how I get on. Because I can just go to the corner shop, pick one up, and test it rather than just guessing. So I don't have to go too far out the house.
Magnum with nuts.
No.
That sounds sinful.
Cornetto.
What's that?
Hey, Clifford. All right. Long time no see.
Just one cornetto.
Yeah, what is it?
It's a waffle cone with ice cream and a little bit of chocolate at the bottom of it.
And on the
that's
top,
like we call those drumsticks.
Drumsticks.
Yep.
Drumsticks. There's no fucking drumstick.
Drumsticks are not a lolly.
Drumsticks is a lolly with like vanilla and raspberry.
Yeah,
No.
or as you can call it, Neville's Raspberry Ripple.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? They came out with a cereal over here, a drumstick cereal, and all it is those little waffle cone chocolate bits that's at the bottom.
How's that a drumstick?
That's what they call
You
it.
take them and play the drums with them.
That's just what they're called.
It's a one cornetto, give it to me. Delicious ice cream for 50p.
So from Italy.
For 50p it used to be.
Yeah, but that's years and years and years ago.
I stopped at a local vape shop yesterday on the way home from golf. I pass it all the time. I'd never been in there. It's on a town south of me here. I thought I'm going to go in and see what they got. So I walked in and I'm looking around. There's one other person and he's waiting on him at the register. And then I'm just kind of looking at then the guy's like, hey, can I help you? I was like, nah, I'm fine. I'm just looking around to see what y'all have. And he's like, all right, well, if you got any questions. So I was like, you guys have any RTH? No. So then he was saying, we got some great juice. I was like, no. He says, well, where do you get your juice at? I said, I make my own. He's like, well, we got a real good price on them. He says, this one over here, he said, it's like $18 and you ain't going to touch it for $18. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, I'll tell you what, when you get that down to 50 cents, I'll give you my number. You call me.
Seriously.
But I ended up buying a few coils for one of the things that I've got up here so that at least I could kind of support a local vape shop. But the young guy that was in there actually did know a little bit about rebuildables and stuff. But, basically, it's pretty much the vape shops around here now. The main thing that they do is sell Delta 8.
Did you not go in, Bill, and say, do you not know who I am?
Yeah, I do that.
Do you know who I am, pal?
I've definitely pulled that card.
Yeah. Well, apparently, Swaggy has got a passion fruit tea.
Yeah, he does.
Oh?
I know he's got a lychee because I had that at one time. I think I sent it to you, Disco.
Oh, maybe. Well, no, it didn't come up in the flavor stash.
I'm pretty sure I would have sent it to you. I don't think I would.
Yeah. No, I didn't search lychee. No. Yeah,
his is not bad. This is not bad.
I was going to say, lychee was in the group that I sent you because it wasn't something I would have kept.
Ian Thomas putting drumsticks in the UK are taffy candy on a lolly paper stick.
Yeah,
I saw that, which also sounds pretty amazing. You know what we have over here from Dairy Queen? It's a thing called a dilly bar. Oh my God. Those things are amazing. There's a
Do you get salad there? Do you get salad?
Salad at Dairy Queen?
No, I've been
deli bar. Deli bar.
Deli bar. No.
That's why you got a deli bar in Morrison's. You get
no,
salad.
Not deli bar. She didn't say deli.
Oh, I thought she said deli.
Dilly.
Oh, dilly.
Dilly.
Dilly. It's like a pickle on a stick. It's dilly.
Ah,
yeah.
Dilly. So you have pickled ice cream?
Well, we do, but no. There's a couple events that happen around here. We have like Garlic Festival and they have garlic ice cream. And then we have pickle festival, and they have pickle flavor ice cream too.
Apparently, garlic ice cream is not supposed to be too bad.
That's what people say. I'll try it eventually.
Black pepper. We have black pepper, strawberry and black pepper ice cream.
Oh, see,
So
that's
does that come from Liquid Barn?
Yeah.
That's amazing. What is that French ice cream brand? Van Leeuwen's? Does that sound right? They had some interesting flavors they released over here. One was Grey Poupon ice cream, and that sounded interesting. They did a tapatio and chocolate ice cream, which is like a Mexican hot sauce and chocolate.
Steph, what do
They
you
had
what
some. They had
what
some
milligram do
really.
you vape?
Huh?
What milligram do you vape?
Me?
Yeah.
6 in the mouth to lung, and lately I've been doing 12 in the pod. Why?
Because I'm making you a recipe
There
Oh.
you go.
out of your stash.
Oh, okay.
Olives and ice cream. Kenny's put lemon tart isn't for everyone, I suppose, but blackcurrant ice are pretty decent if you're into ice juice. Lemon tart, I don't mind a lemon tart, to be honest with you. If you want some lemon, that's not a bad lemon tart. But you get that for about £3.50 now.
That's how Luke Loop had lemon blueberry.
All right.
On,
There you go, Disco.
On
Buglet?
the vaping community on there saying he had blueberry lemon tart or pie or cake or something. Yeah.
Pot pie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could be pot pie. No.
That should be decent there.
Yeah, that's looking good.
John's saying, hey up, is Graham releasing the calf love recipe today?
Yeah.
What give that away, John? What did give that away? So if you didn't know, he's giving it away. So if you do like cafe love, then
do you want me to bring it up?
yeah, we can talk about it. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you didn't know, this was the one shot that is.
That.
So welcome to. I was just showing you professionalism. Bitches.
What was that?
that was. I'm guessing it Mr. Nevins that's done it.
I completely forgot about this. So I'll come back to that.
Yes.
It's been released. It's on VC because wanted to show them some love. Cafe love, show them love. So this is from the DIY Faber Chaser one shots from the UK one and the Zippies one, and it's like a coffee with a really kind of thick cream, very decadent. And the ingredients are cafe latte vape train at 1%, caterpillar chow at 0.75%, love, hence the cafe and the love, at 1.25%, sweet cream 1-on-1. Unfortunately, you can't get sweet cream 1-on-1 in the UK at the moment, I don't think. It's definitely not on nom-noms. I haven't checked other sites. So you might have to replace that with your favorite sweet cream. That one's got a slight sour note.
Right.
Which I was looking for this, and toasted marshmallow at 1.05, and the toasted
1.05. Where are you looking? 1.05
at 1. And I'll put that.
He don't even know his own recipe.
I'll put that recipe in chat.
So what brought you to that then, Graham?
I wonder, actually, Flat Cap was after a coffee which was mainly cream and stuff like that. So I decided to have. I actually sent him that, and he didn't like it.
All right.
it wasn't what he was looking for. It was
All right.
too much coffee, and I was like, oh my God, there's no pleasing him. But I vaped a hell of a lot of it. I haven't made. I've got about 500 mils of that 101 before it went away.
Right.
But,
Pippa's just put in VTA sweet cream might be good in it.
yeah, the VTA sweet cream's got the slightly buttery taste I get from that one, because it was originally VTA sweet cream, and I had another sweet cream, and it was
Flavour.
101, which just nailed it for me.
Right. Nevs, you have just missed it. I've just been on doing me dinner. Breakfast is next. Can you do my breakfast next? Don't diss the breakfast.
That's your Vape Expo, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. That was all done in the toaster and the kettle.
And the kettle.
Pugs have put lies. He wanted to take Camilla out of the game. Ooh, fighting talk.
Tim, do you have Caterpillar Chow?
No.
Dang
Nope.
it.
No. You need to get it. Next on Nom's order, put Caterpillar Chow in your cart.
That'll be this
So
weekend.
does it give you a coffee sort of taste?
No, it's like a mixture of it's like a caramel nut and cereal kind of mix with a slight salt. There's a slight salty taste to it, but it's ideal for putting into like tobaccos. In fact, it's fantastic in tobaccos, and varying it. People normally put it in around about 2%, but at 0.75, you get this just like hint, which just highlights the coffee. Especially with the toasted marshmallow in that one, it just blends together really, really well. So you can use it's very versatile. It's great on its own as well.
Yeah, it's
Caterpillar-
one of the ones
the
that I've been
Caterpillar
chasing
Chow?
for a long time.
Mr. Intensa, you've done the Raquel Welch. She's dead, yes? What? Raquel Welch dead? She's dead? Don't know. Lost on me, Mr. Intense. So yeah, mix that up. Apparently, James likes it, doesn't he?
Yeah,
It
he
was
kept
good.
ordering, didn't he? Oh yeah, Rocco Welch passed away today.
All right.
Ooh,
All right, Scott. Catch you later,
I
mate.
don't know who that is.
Famous poster.
Raquel Welch. Yeah, she was a poster girl in the 70s. Raquel
Yeah.
Welch. Aye, she's dead.
Wasn't her picture on
It would have been
Shawshank
it would have
Redemption?
been
Wasn't that
60s to 70s.
Yeah.
the picture on the wall in Shawshank Redemption? The poster that they tunneled behind.
All my
Yeah.
teenage wanks are dying.
Well, it's all right. Scott will like
Not
it.
really.
John's just ordering the stuff now. Hey, from Nom Noms.
Yeah, I just added it to my cart on Noms, so I won't forget.
Yeah, toss me some in there too.
Yeah.
She was a very fit girl even later, Mr. Intense. She didn't look at the end of the day. She was always very fit.
Did she do Land of Giants? Was it like Raquel Welch that did Land
Yeah.
of Giants? Thought it was.
Yeah.
It's Land of Giants or something like that. It's called, wasn't it? Show me age.
Don't worry, Graham's going to Google it.
I watched all reruns. I just remember seeing a picture because it's her stood and there's like mountain there and her, she's massive like. Mike says his first personal moment was with Raquel Welch.
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
She got around, didn't she?
John, are you all right, mate? Mum and Pop's got a blood shower. Is that the magical Unami flavour? The body of enjoyable coffee is so much more, in her opinion.
Yeah.
Scott's not making dinner. Madge just phoned me and I had to advise her she was my only pin-up. 1,000,000 years BC she was in.
Yeah.
To Mike. So, yeah. So, there you go. Right, so the other thing is, what's this about chefs
Yeah. Carl and Lewis, not Lewis and
Lewis and Clark. I don't know why he
Clark.
said Lewis and Clark.
Lewis and
all
Clark has been
confused. We're
watching
trying to
Superman,
figure
hasn't
it
he?
out.
See?
Carl and Lewis have opened up their new site, and so basically, what it is, we'll show the screen. If you know Carl and Lewis, they used to run chefs.
Yeah.
And what they've done is they've kept hold of all their one shots, and at flavourcraver.co.uk you can now pick up all their one shots. And so they kept the rights to all of those.
Is that
which
their own one shots?
Yeah.
What usually chefs one shots?
These are all the chefs one shots. So that's the famous one that people seem
Mexican
to like.
fried ice cream is
Mexican
lovely.
fried ice cream.
That is really nice. Is that one?
Yeah, vanilla, and you can buy them in 30 mils for £8, 100 mils sold out. £20 and 150 mils in it. I can't quite work that out. Is it?
That's 250 ml bottle with 50 ml concentrate.
Concentrate for
So it's a
£9.99.
bottle shot.
And everything's there. So wish them all the best and good luck. We'll probably try and contact them, see if we can get them.
Hawaii Haw is nice as well. Hawaii Haw is very nice.
That's the one that you mixed up all the time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But
if anybody else
classy
had one
name.
shots from Chef,
I'm telling you,
put them
it's
in
classy.
chat what you'd recommend. I never had any of these. What's Tickle Me Pink?
Tickle Me Pink's nice. I've got some of that Tickle Me Pink. In
And
fact, I think there you go.
I'll put the URL in chat.
Tickle Me Pink.
And go give them some support. They supported the DIY scene for so long.
Ian told us about Raquel Welch fell down a well. The police are looking into it. Joke from the 70s. So yeah, go give them some support. Go look over there and see what they'd like to say. I've got Tickle Pink. I've had Hawaii Haw. I've had the Krypton. I think I've had this Krypton they've got there.
Is it?
Yeah, just don't look for Lewis and Clark there because you're not going to find it. Thank you, Graham.
Anyone bought a Lucky Dick? Lucky Dick? Anyone bought a Lucky Dick? Anyone bought a Lucky Dip from E-Sig1? No, I've not bought from E-Sig1 a Lucky Dip. I bought from other places. Some E-Sig1, I don't know if you'd be... It's one of them ones if you're getting a Lucky Dip. It's as it says, it's a Lucky Dip. So sometimes it's just the shit they want to get rid of that's not selling. Sometimes you'll probably get one that's a bit of a, that's all right. It'll have some flavours that you like. If it's an e-liquid one, it might have an old bit of kit, that they've just had on shelves a while and they can't get rid of them. So it is, like it says, a Lucky Dip.
Kenny, I was thinking the same thing.
That's what I thought he was talking about too. So
I thought he said it. And I'm like, well, what is that?
I wasn't touching.
Are you sure that's not how he created the cure for it?
Wait, Aussie. Is it what we're on about Aussie?
No, the one that Kenny just said there, Lucky
head.
Dick, is my middle name.
Lucky Dick.
That's what I thought you were saying too.
Seriously.
Lucky Dip. I did say
like,
Lucky Dick at first. I did say Lucky Dick.
It's like I can't say I've ever bought a Lucky Dick.
Greg D saying waste of time, John, mate. What we got? Lucky Dick. Nice display picture, John, by the way. Don't know where. What we got? Someone's just put in. Have they got Ginger Rogers? It's amazing. Nice custard, says Scott, is really awesome.
Ian likes RY Horse.
Custard cream. Ginger Rogers.
Ah, well, there you go. They have got Ginger Rogers, Mr. Intense.
And custard.
Mr. Rogers. Yeah, that's what I'm getting in my liquid. Yep. Mm-hmm. No.
Right. Everything that you expect to find, they've got on there. They've sold out a Welsh custard already.
Oh, Jesus.
Either that or my Hall sold out.
Yeah, no wonder. RY Hall is a banger.
Either that or it hasn't had time to steep and it's ready. Will be ready in a couple of weeks.
Maybe so.
So
yeah.
is that like?
I would imagine that's more like it.
How much is that? Is that like $20? So it's like a $20 whore.
$20. It's an $8 whore.
That seems like it's
even
a
worse than that.
discount section.
Bill, it's an $8 whore.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah, that's my type.
I just like the fact that
Keep
you
it
said
under a
was
budget,
banger.
right, Bill?
Does she take coupons?
yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah.
picture's kind of, out there.
Yeah, John. Like I say, the lucky dip ones is if you're a bit of a gambler, then you got a lucky dip, not fucking dick, Bill. Lucky dip.
Bill is like
Oh, I
dying.
can hear.
I broke him with my lucky dick.
That doesn't sound good. Don't say that again, Benny. That sounds bad.
It's a lucky dip.
Yeah.
See what you do, Disco. You bring out the best in everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
you can
this
get
show has been about lucky dicks and RY whores, huh?
I mean,
so you can get a
I'll
lucky
take
dip.
I have
with
to
luck.
say their line, it might be a little on the risque side for the names. Okay, that's all.
Yeah, you can get so if you go over to E-Sig 1, you might be lucky and get a lucky dick with an $8 whore. Oh.
The chair approved. Yeah.
So yeah, they're all right. It depends if you're a bit of a gambler. You might get some bangers in there. You're probably going to get shit, to be honest with you, that's left on the shelf. I'm guessing. What is it does some quite a lot. Vaping Hamster does some, but he puts a lot of juice and that lot in it, so you get quite a lot of different stuff in it. And they might throw in a pod kit. Pod kit might be a Vinci or something like that. Do you know what I mean? And Thomas says Mexican fried ice cream is decent. I like that Mexican fried ice cream. It's quite a different sort of taste. It's quite nice.
Yeah, on the chef's Facebook group, there was a thread with a Mexican fried ice cream thread. Do you mean we can't get Mexican fried ice cream anymore? And there was quite a lot of people going,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are upset with that when flavor was gone.
Yeah. You're quite surprised how many people actually.
I believe Daniel complained about either that one or one of the others that not being able to get it anymore.
I'm just having a look at it now. There's nothing about overseas shipments or anything like that. There's no delivery information on the site, so you might just have to email them and ask them.
have you ever had Mexican fried ice cream?
No, I won't have a clue what it is. No.
So it's basically a ball of vanilla ice cream, and then you blast freeze it, and then you roll that in crumpled up cornflakes and cinnamon and sugar.
All right.
And then you take it and you put it in the freezer, and then you take the whole thing and you deep fry it.
Ah, right. So a bit like a deep fried Mars bar.
No, because it's like rolled in cornflakes cereal.
Yeah, we have in Scotland. They put a Mars bar in batter and then fry it like you do fish and chips.
Yeah, there's no batter. It's just cereal crumbs, but you can only
ice cream
deep
holds
fry
it on.
Yeah, for like a couple seconds, but man, it's tasty.
Apparently UK only. Canadian Vape saying UK only. So, Pippa Sport, I hear the chair only has 3 legs.
But one of them.
Only my hairdresser knows.
Yeah.
that lucky dick.
Yeah. Oh dear. So, has it got any blue crystal meth in it? Unfortunately, no, it's not got any blue crystal meth. Unfortunately. Get shut down for that. So yeah, has anybody got any other flavours that they do for a Valentine's Day sort of that? Because obviously you've got your chocolate, you've got your strawberries.
I did a plum and I always say this wrong. Mascarpone.
Mascarpone.
pie.
You got to go like that when you're doing a mascarpone.
Mascarpone pie, but unfortunately, it has a lot of the cult flavors in it, as you'd call them. So I wasn't gonna go over it.
Well, if
We'll have them soon.
if the cult leader would get his fingers out of his ass and send them over, we'd be fine, wouldn't we?
Yeah, I thought they'd already been sent, but he said it's getting them ready. Still, what he had to do is he had to make a bigger batch so he doesn't run out here, so he can keep supply. So that's what's taking so long.
Well, I hope he does them by the end of February, because Num Noms are getting rid of their credits. So when you're buying Num Noms, you get credits.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes,
They
I
called
saw
it a
that,
scam, credit scam. It's weird. Yeah, but Buddha's Hand Citron, that's that one you guys gotta try once it gets over there.
What's that then? Buddha's Hand Citron.
It's like a lemon, but it's like the lemon without the super tartness, but all the punch of flavor. It's
right,
but it is its own thing. That's what Buddha's Hand Citron is. At 0.5%. That's just used mostly as an additive, but you can use it for anything. It works great in bakeries, works great in lemonades, teas, everything. Caramelized sugar, VSO at 1. Honey VSO, which is like a honeycomb honey, at 0.5. Mascarpone cream cheese from Wonder Flavors at 1. Pie crust TPA, because I wanted a crispy dark crust, 1.5. Plum purple Wonder Flavors at 1. Plum VSO at 1.5. Super sweet Perulum at 0.5%. Vanilla raw VSO at 0.3, and that's made from real vanilla beans. And then whipped cream 1-on-1 at 1. And it's based off this recipe that's down here below.
Pugs has put in, what's that awful calculator?
Oh no, yeah, that's not VC. I know.
I think I was watching. Is it Noted this weekend? And you did the Super Aromas honey, which I bought.
Yep.
To try it out.
Yep.
Love.
It's
the
good
vape on it. The vape on it is like that. You know that really expensive honey.
Yep.
Smells awful.
Yeah.
Oh.
The room smell.
And it sticks around in your RDA for days. And I was so excited. And then I went out to the shop and to get burger and chips. Came back in and I was just like, smells like Bill's place. It's gone. It's not even there.
It's gone. Where's it gone?
It always reminded me of like wet dog.
Yeah, for me, for honeys, there's only the two that don't do too badly. Like Wonder Flavors honey, used low, doesn't give a bad room smell too bad. And the honeycomb honey from that's why I use it a lot, the VSO one, because that doesn't give a bad room note.
But it's so disappointing. I find it such a nice, rich,
it's delicious
honey.
But it stinks.
The smell.
Yeah, but would it still smell if you put it with something else? Like if you put it with an ice cream?
I put it in.
You don't smell it when you're vaping it. It's the room smell.
The room smell.
Everybody else is going to smell it and say, ew.
Yeah.
I
thought it was absolutely fantastic until I went out and came back in.
Yeah.
Mike's just done a chicken. Mike Serendipity just put I did chicken taka. It's like chicken tikka, but a little otter. Pippa loves the profile there. Tim.
Thank you, Pip.
Billy Lee would like a raspberry white chocolate cheesecake. That's Ikios make. Unfortunately, it's out of stock.
Where's that one?
I don't know. I don't know. Ikios, is it Likios or Ikios? Kenny says surely it's strawberries and whipped cream. Surely a Valentine's Day juice. John Arthur, is it Arthur? Nom Noms are going to be stocking VSO.
Oh, and all the Wonder Flavors, the whole Wonder Flavors line now too.
Yeah,
more than Bull City available.
I can finally get that sweet and sour rhubarb, which have been after for a while. It's been out of stock everywhere. You can pick.
There are some flavors we have to order from Noms to get here in the US because they're not on Bull City.
Is Bill doing what is it? Puss in Boots? You know when it gives you that big eyes like that.
The sad look.
Bill, you're still on mute.
Yeah, you're muted.
He has nothing to say. He has nothing to say.
I wasn't talking, so it didn't matter.
A little FA butterscotch and FA maple syrup at 0.7 each support most honey concentrate as well, in my experience.
Yep.
Pippa says.
Yeah, just a nice sweet. Yeah.
an Australian juice apparently. So the Aussie liquid in the UK, that might be. Is it what is it? Vaporoni or whatever that they do them? Don't know.
Yeah, they get a lot of imports, don't they? The one with the stag.
Yeah, Vaporoni. Yeah, Craig D says Vaporoni. Thought it was Vaporoni.
If you hurry right now, by the way, and you're in Graham's area, you could drive around, just sniff for cat pee. You'll be able to find his house.
Yeah.
The whole place now just stinks of it. I only took the top off.
Yep.
all it
It's a
takes.
delicious flavor, just as unfortunate.
Now we've just got our roving reporter coming in, Mr. Canadian Vapor. He's got an update on the cult flavors coming out on Friday or Monday.
Sending
out.
out.
Said it come from the whore's mouth.
The horrors. The IY horrors.
Is it that same one? Is it the RY whore? The $8
What it
whore?
says.
Tommy says don't listen to his horse.
His horse don't know what you're talking about.
It's a
all
Lucius
hearsay.
E-liquid.
That's all I say.
So if she's after a raspberry and white chocolate, what's the best white chocolate?
For a cheesecake.
Yes. Would it be your sweet cheesecake or would it be someone else to go in with the cheesecake?
You can go with yes sweet cheesecake around about.
There's a few cheesecakes. It depends on what. Do you like the funky cheesecake? Or do you like a, that mellow cheesecake? Because you're going with a white chocolate, you're almost going mellow. You might not want the funk.
Yeah, because the white chocolate's going to sink into the cream in the cheesecake.
Flavor white chocolate works really well with cheesecakes.
And then you just need the raspberry.
Just put raspberry syrup on top.
There you go.
As I said, syrup at about 0.5. So yes, we cheesecake at 3.5. When does it turn coconutty?
About 4.
About 4, yeah.
About
So do it about 3.5. Yes, we cheesecake. Flavora about 1.5.
Zippy's just put in Flavora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flavora white chocolate.
1.5 and then just stick 0.5 SSA raspberry syrup on top and you should be done.
Oh, it's
Nice
Lucius
simple little mix,
E-liquid.
should be good.
And hang on.
Like I said, you can find Graham right now. Just go for the cat pee in his area. You'll find it.
Apparently, we've got to wait a few months. Oust. Apparently, just wait a few months. All your liquid dreams will be answered. And that's not to be confused with a wet dream. So I'm guessing that Pugs and Evans' juice is coming out in a couple of months. Shill.
Don't overhype it.
Exactly. Send it out. Cost you 50p. Have we got a name for it? Pugs juice.
Pugs juice.
It's
Make
called,
your own juice liquid.
second best.
Yeah. It's called Last to the Game. So call him after Paul.
I think instead of
is that
make
what
your dreams liquidy, we can say,
I'll do it, but second time lucky. Is that what it is? Second time lucky juice.
That's taste but smell funny as well. It actually saves you doing the washing. You just
That's what is it? Febreze.
no, it's this one as well. The clean scent is just basically conditioner.
So look out for them. They're bringing some juices out. I'm sure they'll be in a local shop near you. Pugs tears of disappointment.
Oh dear.
All right, Ian Thomas says it is Billy Lee. It is available at Vaporoni. Or Mr. Pugs, you've got clause 27. He's going to be at 27A he's going to be activated if you mention the name. So. Nevern's Feet, Kings of Leon. It's going to be called Sad Juice Suck a Dick.
Amazing.
Go suck a dick. It's patented, is that? You can't use suck a dick.
So did you make a recipe, Tim, for disco?
Yeah, I did.
Bring it up then.
Yep, I did too.
All right.
All right.
Show them off.
Sure.
Here, I got it.
Show off your wares.
Passion fruit Arnold Palmer for disco, and it's just a simple one, but it's juicy lemon SSA at 0.75, lemonade natural flavor west at 3, passion fruit cap 2, and sweet tea from Wonder Flavors at 3, and then super sweet just to sweeten it up a little bit at 0.5. And yeah, that is from her stash. I mean, it still should be pretty good.
I was craving something. Graham and I were talking about whipped
Mm.
cream, and I was like, I could probably do something with whipped cream. Obviously, I only made this last night, but I've been vaping it
We
since.
weren't supposed to talk about that.
Oh,
What we were doing with whipped cream.
I know. We were having a Valentine's Day Zoom, Graham and I.
Do the recipe.
Yeah.
Do the
But,
recipe. Do the recipe.
Yeah, so let's see. Let me hope that I'm sharing the right screen, hopefully. Here we go. So, yep, I just did the hopefully, is that still sharing
there.
correctly?
That's fine.
But yeah, so beignet at 3, or what did I do that at 5%?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then classic Belgian waffle with mullenberry at 1.5. And then I wanted to, because I came across it when I was digging through my flavors, I said, oh, I wonder if a little bit of that would kind of add something to it. So I put the creme brulee in there, and obviously nut muffin, because Bill's been having me thinking about that one again. And backed that up with a little oatmeal cookie and just a tiny bit super sweet vanilla pudding flavour and the whipped cream. So far so good. I think that this one will steep up really nice. Right, last night it was tasting pretty dry. The nut muffin to me and the oatmeal cookie come off pretty dry. Like, I don't know if anyone else gets that same kind of
Not so
feeling
much the
from
nut
it.
muffin isn't too bad. but
The nut
oatmeal cookie-
muffin needs a few days to really
Yeah.
become
Oatmeal-
nut muffiny.
The oatmeal
Yeah,
cookie is
so,
a very dry flavor, though.
Yeah. So
That pudding's
already
not
though,
the best.
Well, for same with me with the nut muffin is
I
Yeah,
like
that-
it. You know,
I
honestly,
like vanilla pudding. What
Your
you're
namesake liquid
wrong.
Yeah.
version.
just being bad memories. Suppose
Oh,
that
that's what it is. It's just the memories.
You do realize if Michelle hears you say that she'll hunt you down, right?
but yeah, no, already though today, like the cream part of it has come out a lot more, which is really nice. That's kind of more what I was after. But you know, smelling the nut muffin and like tasting it again, it's very reminiscent of like a tobacco or like a pipe tobacco. So I think eventually along the lines, I want to play with that and mix it with the tobacco.
No.
Don't you dare
It's in his
run
head
nut
now. He's
muffin.
gonna taste tobacco every time he touches it.
If you run nut muffin for me, I will never speak to you again.
And you know, funny thing is I said that when I was talking to Graham about it last night, I was just like, this smells like pipe tobacco, and I'm surprised that
Shush, la, 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 la.
No, he's gonna be going like that now. He's still going.
I smell tobacco. Oh,
I refuse
Just go,
to
I'm
taste
gonna hunt you
tobacco
down.
in my nut muffin. I'm sorry, it's
Okay.
not happening.
no, it won't.
Pugs is doing a lovely beef flavour called Limp Brisket. And they're doing a Pugs one called Warwick Avenue for no peach. He's not doing peach. Not doing the peach. And he's doing a lovely Nevern's casserole called Scouse.
With pickled cabbage.
With pickled cabbage, yeah. So We talked about this, what, on Arnold Palmer one before, didn't we? Is that the golfer, Arnold Palmer?
Yes.
Is that who
Yeah,
it
and
was?
he used to always drink lemonade tea, which half and half, and that's became known as Arnold Palmer.
Because I thought it would a drink. I thought it would an alcoholic drink, an Arnold Palmer.
No, wasn't.
Ah, right.
Nope.
They have
I mean, they
turned
have
it
an alcohol
into
version
one
available
beer.
now.
I was gonna
Right.
say.
I always thought it was an Arnold Palmer was an alcoholic drink. That's what I thought.
You might be right.
But no, the original Arnold Palmer, I'm a golf nut, and Arnold Palmer originally had went into a restaurant and ordered a drink, and he ordered an iced tea with half a glass of iced tea and then filled it up with lemonade. And that's what he started drinking. And it became just a regular when he would go into that restaurant, they would always pour him that. They named it as an Arnold Palmer, and it became that.
But
So later, yes, somebody could have added alcohol to it, but originally it was just a normal Arnold Palmer. And if alcohol was added, then that was done at some other time. But
Did Mike's Hard Lemonade make an Arnold Palmer? I thought.
That's what...
No, it's actually the isn't it the Arizona iced tea or whatever brand? They actually came out with a hard version of the Arnold Palmer. Yeah.
Right.
It's not good. Don't drink it.
Oh.
Tastes like
no, it's another one where two wrongs don't make a right. So it's
I won't do it anyway because it's got tea in it. So that would be out anyway.
Yeah, they got the Spike makes an Arnold Palmer too. Alcohol Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, it's not for me in that.
Well, that's like eggnog. I mean, eggnog originally was just eggnog. It didn't have liquor in it. And then people started putting liquor in it. And now people think that you're crazy if you drink eggnog without liquor.
I don't know if I've ever had an eggnog, you know.
Have you had avocado?
Is that eggnog?
That's eggnog without spices.
Oh, well, I've had avocado. Yeah, I've had avocado. Snowball. You used to do snowball with lemonade.
Yeah.
I used to think I was getting alcohol when I was a kid. Well, I used to think it was alcohol dinner when I was a kid, so I'd get avocado and lemonade with a little cherry on top.
Then he just wilding around. I'm drunk, and he has no alcohol. He just thinks he's drunk.
Yeah, well, we're only about 6. Do you know what I mean? I used to get black beer and lemonade.
The sesame avocado, or that's avocado. Yeah, avocado. It's cheap on nom noms, and it's virtually identical. It's really, really good. If you like it, I know what you have to do is just add a little bit of holiday spice to it.
All right, yeah. Buddy Jones says, one stop DIY make a one-shot Arnold Palmer. No.
Which is the one which is done? Oh, I can't even remember the name of it. Which one's pink? It's not Arnold Palmer. It's the other one named after
Shirley Temple.
Sports celebrity, not Arnold Palmer.
Shirley Temple, yeah.
Yeah, was it a Shirley Temple?
No.
See, what's a Shirley Temple? I've heard Shirley Temple. I don't even know what that is.
It's cordial, cherry juice, and Sprite.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And then there's the Roy Rogers, which is Coke and cordial, the cherry juice.
See, shilling already. Pugs is in shilling. Shilling is Saturday show. So that's at Upper State. Links in the description that you just put in.
The pink what? Now I'm still trying to figure out what Graham was going after. If it wasn't that,
Oh, it wasn't Arnold Palmer. I'll find out. It's there's some company which does it. My mate vapes it all the time.
Chloe M. Sport, off topic, but anyone think that? Well, she deleted it. I was just about to read it out then. She deleted it.
Grenadine. Yeah, grenadine.
That's bloody deleted it. Grenadine lemonade is Shirley Temple. How far? You're not near this? What is it? Are you where this cloud's gone up? This train's come off and blown up.
Yeah, are you talking about what's happening here in Ohio?
Yeah, is that near you then?
Yeah.
Disco? Right. How far away? How far away is it then?
About I'd say like kind of an hour and a half.
Who's Brian Tate?
They got that pink ginseng. Is that what you're talking about, Graham?
But yeah, it's a really big deal happening out here.
Rob Roy?
Oh, that was it. Register
Huh. What is
Not
it?
a sports celebrity, but a celebrity. Register, which is
Let
a
us stare.
red berries, black grape, and eucalyptus. That's what
Oh,
we make vapes all the time.
that sounds good. Eucalyptus in a vape?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So yeah, sorry, getting back to that because I don't know what we're going on in chat then.
Just a bunch of people trying to throw some political shit in there.
Oh, that is that what?
Yeah, it was all it was.
Hey, if
Oh,
they're,
I
if they're
didn't-
watching the show, that's fine. Not bothered. So yeah, so is that not far from you then, Disco?
Yeah.
Right. Because
Yeah.
they've now put an hazard zone up, haven't they? Hazmat
Yeah,
thing.
it's like in the streams.
Yeah, the groundwater is what they're worried about later. It's gonna
Yeah.
affect the groundwater.
I don't know. It's pretty intense. I've been.
They're talking like this is like really bad, like long term, gonna affect the area for a very long time. It's like a
Well, they're saying
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl. They're saying it's Chernobyl bad, aren't they? That's what they're saying.
Well,
Mhm.
they lit it on fire. Like,
But Chernobyl wasn't that. I mean, Chernobyl did some good things because you think about it, we had Chernobyl and then all of a sudden we have chicken nuggets. And we never had chicken nuggets until after Chernobyl. Chickens didn't have nuggets. And now you've got these tasty little morsels that were never around before. Chickens never had nuggets. Buffaloes didn't have wings. All these things came.
wasn't the three-eyed fish from The Simpsons?
Yeah, yeah. That's what they were getting over there, weren't they? Three-eyed fish. But yeah, no, I just say I didn't realize it was as close as that to you. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I've just like I said, I probably should care more about it, but like I've had so much going on that I've just been getting bits and pieces and listening, and our governor keeps coming on and making these press conferences, and I don't know, it's pretty sad for the people living in the town.
Yeah.
I will say that. It's pretty wild, and there's just new information coming out every day about it that's like not being made public, and it's
What
a
are we
lot, but
talking
now
about, by
I
the
think
way?
Huh?
The train that derailed in don't know what it's called. Where is it?
I think it's a town called Palestine. Like it's
That's
right
it,
out.
Palestine.
Yeah, it's right outside of the Pennsylvania-Ohio border.
What was the train carrying? Something?
It was carrying,
Some chemicals.
yeah, it was
No.
carrying vinyl chloride, I think is what it was called.
I thought it was carrying Nick's and Pugs' new juice.
Yeah.
It was carrying Lucky Dicks, and
Yeah,
turned
They
out
weren't so lucky this time.
no.
yeah.
But yes, it's carrying some chemical like vinyl chloride, but
Yeah.
they did like a controlled burn with it to like, because they were worried about these things exploding. And so then they lit it on fire. And I think it's still burning. The pictures from it are pretty wild. But then like now the town is like coming together and like suing the train company, and then our governor's coming out and saying that they need stronger regulations on what the trains are carrying. And I don't know, like I don't have all the information on it. I just know that, like I said, the town's collectively coming together and the people living there are very upset, and people are taking videos of all these dead fish in the
Yeah, well, they
stream.
denied it at first, didn't they? That's what I read. They denied everything, didn't they?
Yeah.
And said it wasn't that bad.
And then I
So
saw
there's
I
dead
saw one
fish
video-
in the streets. So the fish are getting up and walking out of the water. and
Yeah, it's already
dying.
gotten that bad here.
It's a lucky dicks. They got a third leg to get. They got a leg to walk on now. So
Well, they must be with their four-legged chickens. Are meant to be really chasey. Can't
I
that back,
think
though.
basically what I'm seeing here is a small town, and everybody in that town's got eyes this big with dollar
Yeah.
signs in them right now. That's basically what's
it was
happening.
just rolling. Yeah.
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 Oh, no,
Lucky
it's pretty
Dicks is
crazy, though.
new Nevins juice. Lucky Dicks.
Yeah, that should be the
Although
thing.
that's really gonna suck though. If the groundwater is contaminated, anything downstream of there, all the way to the ocean, is gonna be affected.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. There's lots of people doing TikTok videos about it, and today this lady like showed her entire chickens, like her chickens that she had outside her home. They had all passed away.
Bill's gone. We've killed him. We've killed Bill.
I
Quick.
think Bill laughed so much he peed himself.
Oh God.
Yeah, Saluprodrome does 3 versions of Register.
All right, yeah.
Between them all. I think you can get one of them at Nom Noms.
Now I'm curious. I want
Bill's
to
trying to compose
Professional,
himself.
Bill. Professional.
I want to try eucalyptus juice. That sounds amazing. That sounds like something that would be right up my alley, especially now getting over this cold.
Didn't you have a eucalyptus juice a little while ago? Like about a year or two ago, you guys made? Thought you did make something like that, or you were working on it. Did it ever happen?
What are you talking about? He lost us.
We've lost Bill.
Bill's gone.
Bill's gone.
Who's doing a eucalyptus
The
juice?
rest himself.
Compose.
Who's doing a? Who's doing a eucalyptus? Where we call it eucalyptus juice? Where's that come from?
The Register.
Oh, the Red Estate.
Oh, the
not
Flavor
eucalyptus,
Smith
though,
has
is
a
it?
the Flavor Smith has a eucalyptus that's actually pretty good.
Right.
Yeah, I want to try that.
Their eucalyptus is pretty spot on.
Brad Smith's all I can think of now is
Very
Dicky
right.
cider.
Dickens.
He likes a Dicky cider. It's that one that my neighbour's got a big deck.
So is Nevins coming up with a Lucky Dixon cider? Dickens
Yeah,
cider?
yeah.
Dickinson.
No, they're just sticks in shirts.
I got Dixon balls.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Bill's got Dixon balls.
I do. I still got it.
Oh, he's going for his balls.
He's going for his balls. Do you want to see
There you go.
Bill's Dixon balls?
The Dixon ball.
No, you better watch that, Benny. You're not supposed to show Dixon balls on your channel. Just saying.
Yeah.
Actually, believe it or not, those are biodegradable. They're earth balls. They're made by a company that's, so that way if you lose them, they don't just sit there forever. They actually just biodegradable.
So
So those Dixon balls are all natural then.
Yeah, they will just literally go away after years.
they'll literally just explode.
I think what happens after so long, they start dropping down and then they just disappear.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, the show is over. Surely to God, it's got to be getting about that time.
Oh dear. Kenny says hashtag well-grown balls. Organic balls.
Hey, I gotta ask you though, do you
Greg, these
polish
lobsters-
your Dixon balls there, Bill? Do you
Yeah.
polish them before you
No, I don't polish them. They
He
have a
likes to
ball
just give him a
washer.
good wipe.
use
I was
a
gonna
you
say,
use a
probably
good
sticks them in the ball washer there.
I was gonna say ball yes, 6 is Dixon balls in the ball washer, yeah.
Is that what she's called, Bill? Back bar.
Oh.
Is that,
Back.
$8.
I'm thinking it's that $8 whore, and she's also doubles as a ball washing
Ball
ball washer for Dixon balls.
This sounds like a good ass time.
Oh.
Oh boy. Just showing off the whales.
It's just gone.
Well, it's your fault, Tim, for crying out loud.
Oh dear.
You don't even know what you said when you said it earlier that got everybody laughing like crazy.
Yeah, I'm that went right over me.
Well, what happened is Vinny said something about the what was the Dick's thing that we were talking about? The
Lucky Dick.
Lucky Dick?
Yeah,
Lucky Dick. Vinny said something about the Lucky Dicks, and then Tim just comes up right about that time and says that would suck.
Yeah. And then you said that sounds right up my alley.
Oh
And that-
jeez.
And that's what we were laughing at. It was all you, Tim.
Oh dear.
Be like that sometimes.
I think I broke Benny too then.
Oh, I think there were only me and Bill that copped it.
Yeah.
Bill, I've never seen Bill have to mute so much.
Cheers,
Oh, thank
Craig.
you, Craig.
Much appreciated. Someone do one better and donate more than me.
Aw.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, let's get this up to $8.
Yeah, let's get up to $8. We might be able to.
Benny really wants to try some RY horror.
Let's all pitch in and get Benny a whore.
An $8 horror. Don't forget.
Can't even afford a $10 whore.
From Lewis and Clark.
I wish that had been not in the pre-show. Literally, he says Lewis and Clark. We're here, like the explorers. We're trying to figure out what Lewis and Clark have to do with it. All of a sudden, here comes Graham out of nowhere. Oh, I didn't say Lewis and Clark. I said Clark, and no, you said Lewis. And Clark.
Oh, Kenny says, one time you invite a female on, balls, look dick stew, flavour one ejaculator, creamy scream, with a salty note on the exhale.
Hey, I've listened to Disco's podcast in the past. This is nothing.
So that basically explains it all to you, Kenny. We're fine, upstanding citizens until you put Disco in this group. That's basically what happened. It's all her.
Like I said,
I've heard some podcasts with Disco on them that were fun.
Yes.
Fun to listen to.
Yeah. I haven't heard them, but I have heard about them from the horse's mouth.
No, don't believe that horse.
Yeah, that's the one that says that the cult flavours are coming over. Is that horse? I believe it when
apparently, Canadian Vapor Paul there trained this horse. So, do we trust it?
Yeah. Oh, bless.
Thing was probably hopped up on maple syrup.
Yeah. Right. So, are we wrapping up then, people?
Thank God.
God, feels like I'm done. Thank you, Disco. It's a fun day.
Unfortunately, Kenny, she no longer has a channel. She used to have a channel with what is it?
Hooked on Funk.
Hooked on
Funk. Yeah, they used to do a show.
Well, you have a channel still, though. You still have a YouTube channel.
I do.
There's just nothing on it, but you have.
My face will probably be around again a little bit.
Very happy to see you, Disco.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long while. How long has it been since you've been on any shows?
Probably like a year.
I think the last show that you were on, because she did the late night vape show with us. I think that was the last time that you did a show. Yeah,
it's been a while. I've been working a lot, and I bought a house, and lots of things,
and some shoes.
Yeah. Quite a lot of shoes by the looks of it.
Yeah, I like shoes. But I still am working a lot, but I want to make some more time to kind of come around. So hopefully I'll have
always
some
welcome
time
on
freed
you
up.
know you are.
Yeah.
So, right, we will go around and say our goodbyes then. We will start with, since you're saying Disco, we will start with you.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me on again, guys. It's been a lot of fun. I've learned a lot about dicks and balls, and thank you for that. But no, it's like I said, it just feels really good to be back out and just say hi to everybody, and it's nice. So thank you very much. I will pass it off to Tim.
You can find me on most of the shows, as Benny's going to point out. But tonight I'll be on Golf T Vapes channel at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do some mixing and a little bit of fun like this. Maybe not quite this extreme, but you never really know. But yeah, love you. Thank you, Disco, for coming on. I really missed you.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna pass it to Bill because I want to see if he's composed yet or not.
I'm composed. Yeah. Thanks, Chat. Thanks, Liam. Wait, Liam's not here, is he?
No.
No.
Great input as always. And I don't think we've got a Sunday night show this week. Yeah,
well, mixing Benidorm, innit?
Yeah.
Mick
went to Benny's house. So
Benny Island.
And I will throw it over to Graham.
Yeah, cheers everyone. Thanks, chat. Catch us over on Monkey on Juice if you need any help with mixing. There's me, Bill. Nick's there to help as well, but he doesn't help at all. He's too busy shilling his stuff on his channel. Pop over to Simon's show on Saturday. They need their numbers boosting. Don't forget to subscribe to them, and I'll pass it over to Benny.
Hold up, I was just having a look on the. I had a message on the first time chat on Twitch. Hi, I want to offer promotion to your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto-on, incredibly flexible, convenient order management panel. Everything in your hands. Turn it on and off. Customers go to doggyhype.com.
What
Sounds
hype?
legit.
Doggy? I don't know.
Doggyhype.com. No idea. No idea. Right, so thank you very much, everybody in chat, for joining us tonight. Much appreciated. Thanks for a little bit of a laugh that we've had at the end of the show. Been absolutely fantastic. Nice to see you back, Disco. It has been a while. I'm glad you're back and coming on different shows. It'd been nice to see you on there. Do go over and see Tim on every mixing show that you can think of. Just type in DIY E-liquid mixing, and I'm sure that you'll find his lovely face on one of the shows. Don't think there's only about 1 or 2 that he's not on, and he guests on them every now and again as well. So yeah, don't forget Bill's not on this Sunday because Mick is on his jolly holidays. He's jet setting like normal in his private jet. We will be on Northern Union Vape Show on Sunday night, 9 o'clock. Don't forget to go over and see Pugs, Nevans and the gang over at the new channel, the Saturday night. Is it Saturday night Vape Show?
I'll put the link in if I can find it. Carry on talking.
Well, waiting for you to drop it in, so I can say. I was just about to say that link's in
Keep on
chat.
talking.
Yeah.
So we will be back next week. Hopefully Liam will be here, but like I say, he has started a new job, so he's gainfully employed. So hopefully he will be back next week because I think the shop opens next week and he's on regular time. So hopefully he'll be back. If you haven't got any questions, go over to Monkey on Juice. If you do want to listen this back to as a podcast, it will be up on your favourite podcast streaming services. So go over there because we've had a couple of listeners. We've had a couple of them. 7 days, so it's not bad. So see you again next week, same time, same place. Good night.
Bye. Yellow button.
Don't hit the yellow. I mean, do hit the yellow button.
Do hit the yellow button.